When I was like 13, I got the shit beat out of me.
Yeah.
And it very much changed how I saw life and saw who I wanted to be and
well, you
saw
know,
the world.
I think it's,
and it's like looking back, I'm happy that I'm glad it happened because it's part of who I am.
Well, I'll say like before that kind of stuff happened, like you feel like you're even with everybody. There's no real reason to argue with your friends and stuff, and there's no like. You're not really chasing girls when you're 9. And,
right.
You know, but when it got to that age of like 12, 13, I just had a stage where I was like quiet, shy. I wasn't in sports. I had a mullet.
You were an athlete though.
After that, but I was just quiet, and you know, and you get people that take advantage of you because you're quiet and shy, and like you're walking home from school, and all of a sudden you get 20 snowballs in the head, and they throwing rocks at you and beating you up and chasing you. But I think that's how I told you all the time. I used to be like super fast runner, and I was like, because people used to chase me, and they couldn't catch me. I had a little gut, jiggling, and I was like, how am I so fast? I was like, maybe that's why.
Right.
I don't know. And then I started training. Like I was 14, I started training, and I was still like a geek when I started training. And when I started to actually get big, you know, I guess I went through the good stage, and I actually started looking better. I cut my hair and wore nicer clothes, whatever. But I remember I seen people getting bullied, and I would freak out at the guy who was bullying them, and help the guy getting bullied. Even I didn't like the guy. Even I thought the guy was a geek, and I was like, this guy just drives me nuts. But I know what it feels like.
Right, sure.
So I think it made me feel like understand. Like I try to be a better person in everything I do in my life. I try. I'm not saying I am perfect or anything, but like it definitely. If that had never happened to me, I probably wouldn't have started working out. I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like, you know, if I wasn't bullied, maybe my life would have went somewhere else. I would have done something. You know, who knows, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I feel like those events were the way they're supposed to be for me to be the person I am right now.
Of course, yeah. I say that like that going through like that trauma at that age, in the moment,
horrible.
It's the most horrible
wish
thing.
on anybody.
The most horrible thing in the world. Which it's like it's like your life is over.
I had some bad stuff, man. Like I mean, like they chased me into the woods one time. They caught me tied to a tree, upside down, hanging in the air, and just beat with sticks. Throwing rocks at me one time and like hit me in the head and there's blood going everywhere. You know, like beat up like every day. You know what I mean? So I mean, trust me, I wouldn't want my kid to go through it.
So, but what I'm saying is that in that moment, as a kid, you think it's literally the worst thing in the world, and that your life is over, and it's just horrifying. But then you look back now and you realize how important that was.
You wouldn't change it because I wouldn't be me.
You are, and if somebody told you that 25 years ago, you would never believe that.
No.
Not a million years. No. You would ever look back and appreciate having gone through that shit. It's crazy.
But like I say, it made me who I am, and I'm like, I really wouldn't want to be somebody else because I feel like maybe I'll be a super douche.
Right, yeah.